Good morning, my crafty friends. This is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. I have like 6 books started, and I'm finally pulling them together. So this is a junk journal made out of a clasp envelope. This is a big one. This is 9 3/4 by 6.5, roughly. I think it was 94 pages. And I just did some inking with some stenciling on the back and a lot of vintage lace. And this, I use Nectar Creations Letter to Rose and seam binding closure. And her name is Miranda. Now Miranda, again, I had a lot of fun making these. Miranda was a young girl, and she worked for a duke at the time, and she got her, she had a baby, and they forced her to give it up. So she named the little baby Rose. So this is Letters to Rose, and it's, she's just trying to find her daughter. So we have, these are all been waxed and glued right on there. You can't really take them out. Vintage wedding dresses and vintage lace. And that's Miranda. And we'll go in. This is, oh God, this is loaded. It's puffy. It's good for stuffing things in. Make sure I'm in frame. We have, again, this is the Letters to Rose. I just love this paper line. This is, well, the story begins. A lot of hand sewing. A little envelope made out of tracing paper. Miranda has been writing to Rose for years until she finds her. So these are like, make pretend letters to Rose. And a lot of, like I said, sewing on the paper with the little beads that I see the girls do. And there is a lot of spots for writing. And this is another little note that she wrote to Rose. She wanted Rose to always know that she loved her. Little does she know she will find Rose, because Rose, if you remember, was one of our mail order brides, and she grew up she worked in a dress shop. So that dress shop will lead Miranda to where Rose is. And that's Rose as she's getting older. This is another letter she wrote to her daughter. And there's a lot of little hidden spots. Again, another letter. Make believe that's just blank for you to put in something. And then just a flip up. And I used a lot of pretty gold metallic thread that I bought by mistake. It was like $8 for this little spool. But it really, there was a lot on it. But I don't know if I'd buy it again, but it was pretty. And there's a lot of little letters and lots of journaling spots. So these are all, in my mind, letters that she had written to her daughter in hopes of finding her someday. And actually, Rose is doing great. She met her, she was the mail order bride, and she met Cord, and they now have 3 kids. So when Miranda finds out that she's a grandmother, and she'll go live on the ranch, life is good. And this is a little flip up. She pictured her daughter dancing. Knew she'd probably never have the chance. And another little coffee filter. Let's see, what did I put in there? Just another little letter. And it's blank on the back, so you can write on it. This is just a piece of muslin coffee filter folder. This was my stamp die cut. And another little tuck spot. And the roses. And this is just a cardboard with roses and dreams. These are from Cheryl. I got them off the file, Junk Journal Junkies. And this is just a little tuck spot with remember when. I punched a bunch of these out and embossed them So that's something that you could maybe use in the book. Ledger paper. Again, a lot of the coffee filter ruffles. These bags are the taller bags, and that was Miranda's dad. So that would be Rose's grandfather. And this is a coffee filter, a lace pocket with all the things from the kit. And another letter. Rose is going to have a lot of letters to read. She will know that she was loved. Another flip up. And this is some of the colored cheesecloth that Crafty Irina gave me. Love it. And another. And I just left the back plain. Another little letter. I just sewed in one of the envelopes. And then some more. Let's see what I put in here. Oh, just a big tag with trim and the butterfly punch out. And then these flip up for writing. Pages are all here, there, everywhere, like I normally do. Another pretty tag with the rose envelopes. And it goes down and out. Another little tuck spot. I sewed little hearts. I'm really having fun playing with my sewing machine. Writing spots, and this is some of this is Tsunami Rose, and then there's a tuck spot in there and a tuck spot in there. I had to stop because I couldn't close it. Go into my old habits. And these are cute. And just the middle for writing. I said there, I did leave a lot of writing. Little tuck spot for a little secret note in there. And the paper kind of bled through, which I really liked. And here's some more homemade tags that I put some material on in a coffee filter pocket with, I did leaf stitch on that one. And that just lifts up. Again, it bled through, which was perfect. Another coffee filter with a doily on it. And this was the cardboard. And this is Tsunami Rose. I think I just seen Fiona have this. And I said, oh, I got to have that. And I looked. I think it was Ephemera Kit 3 that I found it in. And in Tsunami Rose. Another little letter to Rose. And then just a little bag with a little thing in. Miranda did a lot of searching, and when she finally found the dress shop that Rose worked in and realized she went out west, she got her stagecoach ticket. Out west she goes to the Cord McBain farm. And there she would be reunited with her daughter Rose, her 3 grandchildren, her son-in-law, and her and Rose would sit at night on the front porch while Cord would take care of the kids and read all these beautiful letters that Miranda had written to Rose over the years. And then she would give her this, was the only thing Miranda had from her mom. Isn't this beautiful? Look at the tatting on that. And then little. So that goes in here with some more. I think it's Tsunami Rose. This I know is So Carol. Carol. Hi, Carol. And that is it. This is my Miranda book. So this will be listed on my Etsy. I have at least 6 more coming up. So thank you for watching, and Thank you for all your thoughts and prayers as I continue to get stronger and more organized again. So take care. Hugs to everyone. Bye.